Let's look at the movement and impact. A momentum P is a physical quantity that represents the degree of movement of an object. First factors is the weight of an object m increases, the momentum will increase as well. And another factor is the velocity v. The momentum of running fast, rather than working slowly, is greater for the same distance. First factors is the weight of an object m increases, the momentum will increase as well. And another factor is the velocity v. The momentum of running fast, rather than working slowly, is greater for the same distance. The object's momentum will change as much as impulse if the impact is applied to the object. The impulse I is represented by the multiplication of the applied force F and the applied time, change of time. Let's sum this up in a formula. Impulse represent the multiplication of applied force F and applied time, change of time. Let's think about the relationship between impulse and momentum again. The momentum changes by the impulse applied to the object. In other words, the impulse means the change of an object's momentum. The change of momentum is the value subtracting the initial momentum from the later momentum. Let's express the relationship of the two in a formula. Impulse means the multiplication of applied force F and applied time, change of t, and also equal to later momentum deduct initial momentum. The formula relationship between momentum and force expressed as force F is a multiplication of an object's mass m and acceleration. Acceleration is a value dividing the change of velocity by the change of time. Momentum p can be found multiplying mass m by the velocity v. We can find out that the impulse F and the impact, applied time, change of time, are inversely proportional. In other words, when the same size of impact is applied, it means that extending time can mitigate the impact. Soccer players fall by sliding and baseball players catch balls by holding their gloves back. In order to extend time of impact to distribute the strong impact, extend the time of impact by the impulse in a short period of time to distribute impulse B and impulse C. So receiving a large impact at the moment can be prevented. An object that strikes and an object that is struck change their momenta. But the sum of the momenta is the same before and after the strike. When two objects strike, the contacting time is the same. Therefore, the impulses that the objects receive are the same, in opposite direction. The momentum of a ball before a strike is the value of the ball's weight mass multiplied by the velocity before the strike, velocity. The momentum of a ball can be found in the same way. The momentum of a ball after a strike is a value of the ball's weight mass multiplied by the velocity after the strike, velocity 1. The momentum of a ball B can be found in the same way. Momentum changes on ball A and B before and after the strike. But the sum of both objects' momenta does not change before and after the strike.